A few substitutions here.
Huntsville Burgers Restaurant for a 10% discount on your meal.
Rose against Irving.
The grill is magic.
To Gibson. Nobody near him. Takes the three. And Tony Snell with the bucket from downtown. He's got 15 points in this game.
And in their last game, the assist total wasn't where it needed to be. Today, it's a completely different story.
2 points.
To Gasol. Tied up, has to make that pass. Rose for 2, shoots away. Good rebound by Love. Irving walks it across, fires from three-point range. And Kyrie Irving with the jumper, puts it in. He's averaging 18 points per game this season.
Nothing prettier than the spot-up three-point shot. That one was dead center right from the start.
Adjust the shot. That's a 2. And Derrick Rose with 11 points.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
The screen is set. Curls in. Puts it down.
He's not going to get an easier 2 points than that right there. Under the rim, jumps up, dunks.
The assist from number 2.
Gasol's looking to set up in the paint. Nice ball movement. To Snell. He's got 3 assists in the matchup. Nice touch at the basket.
And this is what basketball is all about. Who wouldn't love the way this team has been moving and sharing the ball?
Irving on the drive. Oh, rejected.
Are you kidding me? That's the way to protect the basket.
Pass to the corner. Nice move down the lane. To Rose. Sweet hook shot. He puts it in.
The assist from number 1, Derrick Rose.
James against Snell. Making the defense work with, a costly turnover.
What was he thinking on that play? Who was he trying to pass to?
Throws it down. What a play.
Look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Puts it up for 2. Nails it.
4-2. The assist from number 23, LeBron.
Rose against Irving. To Gasol. Wow, he's wide open. Oh, sinks the 2-pointer.
Hey, those mid-range open shots like that, they're the hardest ones because you're just standing there wide open.
To Irving.
Block! That kind of play, Mike, makes a statement.
Lets it fly. Rose's attempt won't go. To Love. James on the drive. Throws it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Sends it into the post. Attacks the basket. He puts it in. Clutch shot.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Smith. Moving the ball around beautifully. James against Snell. puts it up. Jump shot won't go.
Hey, that's a tough shot right there. Solid team defense forcing the miss.
And Fred Hoiberg calls time as we wind down here in the fourth quarter.
When you're in a two-possession game, you don't really need to do anything special to get back in it. All you need to do is execute out of the timeout, get a score, and then have your defense lock in and lock down, get a stop, and then get out on the break.
Feeds it right back. Pass to the corner. Fires for three. Gasol shot from downtown won't go.
Some might question that shot right there. I like that shot. You have a great player who's a great shooter. I like the creativity. He just missed it.
And there's the foul. They had to stop that clock.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 2. Chicago Bulls are in the penalty.
And he hits the first free throw. One for 2 from the free throw line. It's up to a 7-point lead. Time running down here in the fourth, so we'll get a timeout. Gibson against Love. From way downtown. Big offensive rebound. Lets it, knocks it down. What a clutch play. There's the whistle. They had to stop the clock, so they give the foul.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 3. Chicago Bulls are in the penalty.
First free throw, perfect. He hits them both. This game perhaps getting out of reach. It's up to 7. And this game is finished. The final score is 107-100. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching and good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Cavaliers edged out a close victory in today's game. They were able to rely comfortably on their long-range shooting to maintain a competitive edge. They weren't perfect with the three ball, but they were good enough to keep the defense honest. The Bulls lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. They did a great job with their ball movement, forcing the defense to constantly make adjustments. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough for the win. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Chicago Bulls.
Game track. Points in the paint.
This was a game for old school fans of basketball. The way these players worked in the paint, earning points the hard way, definitely put a smile on my face. And now, of course, the game stats.
Player of the game.
The chosen one was an easy choice for this segment. He couldn't be contained offensively, and he put on quite a show on his way to being the game leader in points. He was most destructive in the paint, really establishing himself around the rim. The defense struggled to stop him and never really figured him out.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.